Hello there, and welcome back to my little bit of Mexico. Oh, as you can see, I'm a little bit chilly right now due to the weather. Now, on the topic of chilies, yes, chili meaning cold, and chilies being that rather spicy thing that people associate with Mexico. Method in my madness of using the word chili. Now, there's a bit of a difference when it comes to chilies. In Mexico, it's an accompaniment, a kind of condiment when it comes to salsas, and people just munch on a chili as a kind of side veg. Whereas in the United States, they like to have chili competitions, eating as many hot chilies to burn your guts out as you possibly can. I don't know why. They don't seem to have chili eating competitions here in Mexico. Sorry for the noise outside. There's a guy starting his truck up. But anyway, yes, in the US, they have chili eating competitions, especially in Texas. And they try to eat the hottest chilies known to man. I'm not sure which is the hottest at the moment. Carolina Reaper, I think, was the hottest. I think there are now two others that are even hotter. I think most Mexicans would say, why? A chili is something you should enjoy. It's an accompaniment. It's not a challenge. Anyway, such is the difference between the two comparisons, or the two ways of looking at chilies. So, being a British kind of person, as I obviously am, eating chilies is not really part of the British culinary landscape. And I do enjoy chili, yes, that's definitely so. I do like a nice salsa verde, salsa roja with my tacos. And I do actually make quite a good salsa, to be honest. And I actually wrote a book called My Little Book of Salsa, which is available on Amazon. I will do a future video all about my books. So, as I say, it's not really part of the British culinary landscape, eating chilies. Though now I do eat rather more chilies than I used to. I quite like a nice piquin, like those tiny ones, sometimes called chili del monte or chili japonés when they're dried. And they're tiny. They're a bit like Russian roulette, to be honest. I mean, you eat one, you go, oh, that was nice. Eat a second, and you go, yeah, that was rather nice. Then you might get the third or the fourth, and your head is blown off by this tiny chili's sheer heat. Be careful whenever you see a chili. See somebody local eating a chili as though it's just a munchable garnish. Don't follow them if you're not from Mexico. Be wary, I think, is the best way. Now, this could end rather badly. You're now going to see a British person attempt to eat a pickled jalapeno. As I say, this is purely for entertainment purposes, not mine, but yours. Oh dear. This actually came with Friday evening's Uber Eats from El Gran Pastor Taqueria. They hadn't sent one before, so I don't know what the purpose was. Why did they send another? Was it because of the potato? Or was it the tacos de trompo? Anyway, here goes. I would make the sign of a cross, but I'm an atheist. Does it protect you? I don't think so. Just makes you think you're protected. Anyway, here goes. I'll munch a tiny bit first, and then I'll work up and be a brave little boy and see how far I can go on this jalapeno, this pickled jalapeno, I should say. Oh, actually, that's quite sweet. And I get a nice glow in my throat. Oh, that's rather nice. Tecate to the rescue. Yeah, that's rather nice. I like the aroma. It's not totally green. There's a little bit of red inside. Once they go a little red, many chilies become a little sweeter. Pure green, then you may be a little more surprised, but has a lovely sweetness. You can smell the vinegar. This is rather nice. Oh, lovely flavour. What is happening to me? Am I immune to chilies? Oh dear, I can see there are seeds approaching. This could change the dynamics totally. But you didn't expect me to be enjoying a pickled jalapeno, did you? More munching time? That is rather interesting. Very nice. Interesting in the fact that I'm not kind of glowing and would light the room more so than a light bulb. You do get that. There is that heat in my throat that is nice. It's not unpleasant eating one of these things. Well, we're just going to go for a half of the jalapeno, just to begin with. I am a novice in many ways. Yeah. Should I go for the whole jalapeno? A little bit more. That is rather nice. What is wrong with me? I definitely am becoming Mexican. I'm sure of it. Now, as you can see, rather a large amount of seeds. I don't think I will eat the seeds. Let's eat around them. Ooh, I'm feeling the burn, but not nearly as much as I was expecting. Yeah. Oh, that's rather good. I am getting a nice bit of heat here in the throat. Oh, nice. Oh, I am now getting the heat, but that was rather a nice experience. And look, that's all that there is left. Wow, I never thought I'd get that far. I thought the first part might be the only part I would manage, but now my mouth is kind of a little on the illuminated side. There's a lovely heat. But as you breathe in, it's gorgeous. Oh dear. My nose is starting to leak. Oh, that was rather nice. So, please like and subscribe from the bottom of the page of the screen, and please become one of my many subscribers. I love my subscribers, and I hope those of you finding this channel for the first time will subscribe too. Anyway, thank you all very much. Bye for now. Off to grab a glass of water, or finish off the Ducati, I should say.